deal.
Because it's not like you went like...
I didn't, like, kill everyone, right? It was not, like, a big...
and it wasn't, like, you know, like a... I don't know, like, it was, like...
a super, tough game.
You know, right? Yeah, well... Yeah. But... No, I don't. I don't think I was taken that way at all.
I, it's not like I was, dying to win, per se, initially, but then... I mean, not that I wanted to try, obviously, but it's not like... You know, I wasn't expecting to be there with just the two of them. I was literally dying. I was like, oh, this is... And I thought I was going to lose, too. I was like, oh, no.
As soon as, we were out there standing on those logs, I was like, I'm not going to do good at this. For some reason, I feel like I'm not going to do good.
I actually had a feeling that I would do really well. And then the first round, I did horribly. And I was like, oh... Because I was like... Looking. All of a sudden, I see the three of them are already back standing there, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's what I said.
I was like, "Holy shit!" Like I wasn't even close to finding anything.
Yeah,
and
it was me and you left on the first one.
I know, and then I had me and Danielle left on the third one, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, it was kind of like, oh. And you guys just both went slow on that one.
Well, yeah.
It's like you might as well pile them up and see where everything is.
And the way I was like, is like, well. Either one of us really has an equal chance of winning, and running up there with something that's not the right answer is not going to help. So I just kind of tried to take my time and keep my head on straight, not run around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to find something. But I mean, they were both doing well, and I was like, I'm going to lose. I was like, they're really fight. I mean, it's different though because it's it's because they're I don't know. I think it's a lot of just luck or whatever. But nonetheless, the two of them are fighting for their lives, and it's hard to beat people who desperately need to win it. You know, especially in a game like this, some things people just don't know or they're not capable of. But this, there is something you can do if you have the motor running and you have the adrenaline pumping, and. I couldn't believe how fast the two of them were getting back on the first couple. I was like, holy shit, because they were the first two back every time. And I was like, oh, this is a disaster. And then I figured, okay, so when Danielle was still left, she turned to us and turned to me and was like, oh, all right, we got to do this. And I was like, well, I don't see any reason why Danielle and I can't beat the two of them. And then she went out on the next one. It's like, oh, no. Oh, no. I beat Zach by a millisecond, but then... it's not that I felt badly at all or whatever, but the final question, she never even had a chance because I knew exactly where it was. It was really close to the thing, and I didn't even look at it, which was obviously a horrible mistake I should have looked at, but I just went, picked the thing up, and ran back. Yeah. I don't think she was barely off the log by the time that I was back on the thing.
Yeah, exactly what it was.
Yeah, I just darted to it.
I don't know. I almost kind of wish that maybe one of them would have won so I could have put up Dick or Danielle.
I think it's for the best to not... ruffle anyone's feathers. I mean, I was thinking about it a lot, and it's why should you have to make an additional problem with either them or Dick or Jamaica? I don't know. To me, it's they all need to leave. Amber came in second in this, second last week, second in 2 weeks ago's HOH, third in the weeks before HOH. She's really not doing that badly anymore. And Zach, we all heard his little talk yesterday, and he was obviously playing much harder in the competition today. They need to leave all the same, in my opinion. I don't know.
I don't know. The more and more I think about it, I'm like, is this going to be a missed opportunity? You know what I mean?
No.
I don't know.
But nonetheless, I'm glad that the decision is, for us to make, not for anyone else to make. So you're not put into a situation where, it's an uncomfortable situation or where your hands are tied.
But then I guess with both of them still here, then they're a bigger target as to if, I don't know, whoever's left.
There is no one else left. It's only whoever doesn't go home of these two. Jamaica can't play. I don't know. I don't feel that badly about going against them in the end. I think that we can beat them. I really do. And I think we can definitely beat them in the vote. And I think we can beat them in the competitions. Why not? You've won just as many as she has. I've won just as many as he has. I don't see any reason why we can't. And keep in mind, I didn't play in the first 7, so I'm 1 for 1 right now with the vetoes or whatever.
That's true.
I was really happy because that I was really disappointed with the HOH or whatever. So like I was glad to feel like I was contributing to like, you know, what we're doing and stuff.